We just had a very productive summit meeting.
The first meeting of G20 world leaders back in November 2008 was defined by a desperate attempt to rescue the global economy.
Our country could go into depression greater than the Great Depression.
There is now, I think, a real commitment not to do it alone.
Concerté et coordonné.
Fast forward a decade, and that picture of unity in the face of economic calamity seems quaint. Ahead of a G20 summit of world leaders in Argentina next week, it's unclear whether the presidents and prime ministers will be able to bridge gaps on significant issues. Reuters editor Ross Colvin is in Buenos Aires.
Hopes are dim that they're going to be able to agree on anything substantial because of the deep divisions on key issues like trade, migration, and climate change.
World leaders may see the U.S. president as their biggest obstacle.
America first.
Trump is increasingly pursuing an isolationist foreign policy. He's also increasingly skeptical of multilateral organizations, and he's also an avowed skeptic of climate change. As a consequence, the leaders have, in previous summits at the G7 earlier this year, at the G20 last year, have struggled to come up with a communique that they think Trump will sign on to.
Trump this week signaling he was sticking with tariffs on China, which are set to rise further in the new year.
And so they're going to be paying a tremendous amount of money, which frankly is great for our country. We're taking in billions of dollars from China.
China says it will not be bullied into making a bad deal. America's shift toward isolationism also prompting responses from longtime allies.
Devise America first.
We must find an answer to the motto, America first, on this side of the Atlantic, and to me and to us, it's clear that the response can only be Europe united.
Uns als Europäer noch enger zusammenschließen.
These trends contributing to a decisively pessimistic forecast in Washington, Beijing, and Buenos Aires for the G20.
We don't expect a firm statement from the leaders on trade. We expect some watered down version, and again, that is to try and get Trump to sign on to that.
The summit in Argentina begins Monday.